What is going on, guys? Joe21 here and welcome to another video in this Arsenal career mode series. So we've played 5 games in the season, as you can currently see now. We'll dive onto the tables. We've played 5 games, won 5 games, we've scored 14 goals and we've conceded just 3, which is giving us a goal difference of 11. Now we've got Manchester City in second with 11 points, Manchester United in third with 11 points, and Chelsea in fourth with 10 points. And you know, which is quite surprising, we've got Middlesbrough in fifth, Hull City in sixth, and then Crystal Palace in seventh. Spurs down there in ninth position, Liverpool in 12th. God knows what's going on there. Everton in 16th, Southampton in 15th, the reigning champions Leicester City in 17th. And then, well, to be fair, I'm not too surprised with Watford, Sunderland and Burnley being down there at the bottom. But I mean, Leicester and Everton, 17th and 16th in the first 5 games of the season is not a good start at all, but it's only the first 5 games of the season and obviously anything can happen. It's still very, very, very early on in the season. So on the transfer deadline day, I actually went ahead and made some more signings. I'll actually go ahead and show you who was bought. Not all clubs, sorry. My clubs. So obviously we signed Kozziello, Berardi and Aubameyang. Then we actually went on to sign Laporte for £45 million due to the guy being a tank at a very young age. So yeah, went on to sign him. We sold Aaron Ramsey to Paris Saint-Germain. The funny thing is as well, I popped him on transfer list and he's only worth like 30 million. And then PSG come in and just offered me 40.5 million. That was never, ever, ever, ever getting rejected. So he's there now playing in France for them. And then we also signed İlkay Muniahin. Now, I signed Muniahin because he's actually a good winger. He's still only 23 years of age. He is a very good winger. He's very good at dribbling. He's got speed and he's got great skill. Now, I didn't want someone who was too good. He's only 78 overall for the simple fact that they're not going to get many games, because I mean, once you've got Alexis Sanchez on that left wing, it's very hard, you know, to drop him and then put someone there instead of him, because the guy, well, he's a very, very, very talented winger, and you know, it's just something that just can't be done. You just can't drop him at all, can you? In regards to the squad, obviously we kept Aubameyang up top. The guy's a tank. We'll go over his goal scoring record in a minute or so. But as you can see, Mesut Ozil has actually gone up 1 overall to 89. Kozziello stayed the same. He's actually gone at 1 as well to 80 overall. Monreal stayed the same. Koscielny, Mustafi stayed the same. We've still got Bellerin there, definitely the man in form at the moment. The guy is an absolute beast. Petr Cech, of course. So we've got Laporte on the bench. Chamberlain's also gone up an overall. I don't really think there's anything else to point out in regards to the squad about overalls. I just think everyone's playing very, very well at the moment, so that's okay with that. So let's go ahead and have a look into the player stats of the league. Where are we now? Where are we? Where are we going? Okay, we'll go into the centre there. Tables. There we go. As you can see, top goal scorers. Aubameyang up there with 7 goals. That's 7 goals in 5 games, because the guy is just honestly a beast. Once you put that ball over the top and this guy's chasing it down, even if the defender gets it, 9 times out of 10 the defender's touch is shocking once that ball's coming up and over. So this guy just gets on it either way, and then once he gets on it, through on goal, and he's not really going to miss, is he? And then you got Eden Hazard in second with 4 goals, and El Mohammadi for Hull City in third with 4 goals as well. So in regards to the results and how they've been, results have been fairly good. We can have a look into this though now with the calendar. Obviously we've won 5 in 5. So we actually played in the EFL Cup second. Is it the second round? Is this one classed as the second round? We'll view the fixture. I believe it may have been the second round. But we actually went ahead and played Bury. It was our second team and it finished 2-1. Before that we played Hull. It finished 3-2. They was actually quite a tough team to play, you know. They wasn't easy. Went 1-0 up. Then we ended up going 3-1 up, and then Hull was able to get a goal back from Mbakane, the big striker. Southampton as well. We played Southampton and beat them 2-0. Aubameyang scoring both of the goals, if I'm correct. Then we also went on to play Watford, beat them 3-0. Norwich in the Cup as well, beat them 5-1. I simmed that game actually, and well, they got absolutely thrashed. Leicester, obviously we went on to win 3-0 as well. If you do want to see the games that I've just gone over, they are in obviously this playlist. They're just obviously full length gameplays of the game. So I mean, if you want to go ahead and check it out, don't hesitate to just watch the other videos, and then you can see how it went. I prefer playing the full games and recording it, as I said in previous videos, so people can see how I actually play. And you know what I mean, you might actually adopt a style, and you might enjoy the way I play, and you might try and adopt it yourself. I mean, I like to keep the ball, and I'm a massive fan of wing play as well. So yeah, but I mean, you can check that out on the video. So now we're actually going to go ahead and play Chelsea. It is the London Derby. It's a massive game. Chelsea are a massive team, and if we win Chelsea, it is a massive 3 points for us. So let's go ahead then and see what team we can throw out. We're actually going to throw Aubameyang more up there as a striker, and we're going to put Ozil again a little bit more up there. In regards to instructions, Aubameyang, so what we want him to do, actually, we want him to stay central, get in behind the defence, conservative interceptions, and then we want him to cut the passing lanes. He's the only player that I actually do the instructions on. I don't feel that I need to do the instructions with anybody else. In regards to the subs, obviously we've got Ospina, Coquelin, Chamberlain, Perez, Laporte, Gibbs and Cazorla. I don't think there's anyone else who can fit into that bench, because I mean, Chamberlain can cover both wings. He's a very good winger. We've got a fullback who can play, again, both if need be. Cazorla, who can play in that centre mid role as well as attacking midfield. Coquelin, defensive midfield if need be. And obviously we've got Perez as a spare striker, just in case anything is to happen to Aubameyang. So then let's go ahead and get this one going, guys.
Welcome to you all to the Emirates Stadium. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. It's Arsenal against Chelsea. It's a while since you played for Arsenal, but you must have memories of playing against Chelsea.
Yeah, I do. We had some famous victories at Stamford Bridge and one or two not so good results at Highbury, but this one's going to be a classic, I think.
Number 24, Hector Bellerin. Number 20, Shadran Mustafi. Number 6, Lauren Koscielny.
Top scorers this season are Arsenal.
They are the entertainers in this division. They've been really good, really potent in front of goal.
A big decision for Arsenal to up sticks from Highbury. A splendid stadium, but a small one by modern standards. And they've increased the capacity to over 60,000, and they make a lot of money with every home game. So I guess it's been worth the effort, even though a lot of that money was not going into the team for a period of time when they weren't winning trophies.
No, but they've come through that period now, so we're led to believe, and there's not a bad seat in the house here. The actual seats are much bigger than you're used to at football grounds. So much thought's gone into it.
This is the Arsenal lineup. Petr Cech starts in goal. Monreal starts alongside Hector Bellerin in the full-back positions. Granit Xhaka starts with Mesut Ozil in central midfield. We'll see how the striking option works with just one up front. Two changes for Chelsea today. Thibaut Courtois starts in goal. Gary Cahill starts alongside David Luiz in the heart of the defence. Fabregas plays with Nemanja Matic in central midfield. Diego Costa is the lone striker today. And now he's looking for some support. Well, good through ball. Now he can cross it. It goes to... The shot's on! Oh, Aubameyang! Another goal-scoring moment from a serial scorer, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. That's the reward for putting the ball into the area from a good cross. Finished very well.
Well, as a former centre-forward, I love to see those kind of balls swinging into the box. Magnificent.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Well, they are clubs from the capital of England, London clubs, but there are other rivals, of course. But it's not the derby for Arsenal, is it? But it's certainly a special game, and a special game for Chelsea.
Yeah, I think for Arsenal it's a great barometer of where they are and what kind of season that they'll have. If they can beat a Chelsea team, they know they're on the right lines.
On to the attack now. One back very quickly. Here's Bellerin. Granit Xhaka. Alexis Sanchez. Mesut Ozil. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Done well to avoid the slide tackle. Good pass, getting it forward. In towards Ozil. A disappointing cross this time, I think. Well, the host club today are just on fire. They've won their last 5 games. And if they can turn it into 6, well, they'll be thumbing through the record books to see when it last happened.
I'm sure the crowd here will be expecting a win. The players can't afford to expect it. They just need to produce what they have been.
Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Excellent passing, great interplay. And there is some backup for him in this position. Aubameyang. And shoots! Well, he's taken a touch there of the defender. It will be a corner. And heads it towards goal. And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see. And the goal looks spectacular and is very important.
Yeah, there was some power behind that effort. I think the crossbar's still shaking.
Restarting at 2-0.
Arsenal goal.
Mikel.
Number 20. Shotgun Mustafi.
David Luiz. Queta trying to find a way through here, probing away. Now Mikel. Well read by the defender. And they've cut it out. There's good progress with this attack. Good strong tackle. He could lay it off to the supporting player.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker, but it was made too easy for him. Poor defending that.
And now the shot! Well, these conditions can be very difficult for defenders, but also for strikers as well. And it looks as though the pitch got the better of him.
Yeah, and I don't know about whether he's chosen the right studs, because he seemed to slip as he went to hit the ball there.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Aubameyang. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Poor throw, straight to the opposition. Hazard. Queta. Mikel. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Strong challenge. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. I think any football fan will say, when the rain comes down like it's coming down now, it's going to add to the thrills of a few spills, possibly.
Well, it normally does, doesn't it? And I always used to like it, because it quite often meant you got a few more chances in the box with the bounce of the ball and what have you.
1-2, and having a little game of their own here. It's a corner for Arsenal here. Just had to remind myself that Eden Hazard is still out there, because he's just not been in the game to this point.
Well, you know what they say, if you don't buy a ticket, you won't win the raffle, and we can see from that graphic that he's just not testing the keeper enough to have any success, and his team are losing too.
Ivanovic. Here's Willian. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Here's Bellerin. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Well, here comes the support. Granit Xhaka. Shots on here. And in the end, it's nowhere near the target. A quick note for your diary. Make a note of this particular date. EA Sports, we've got the presentation of the Premier League fixture. Arsenal, they'll be facing Burnley.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
Now Fabregas. David Luiz. Ivanovic.
Fourth official has
Good
indicated
chunk of added time here, 3 minutes.
3 minutes added time.
A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. They've coped with it well defensively. Mesut Ozil. And in he goes with the tackle. And there goes the whistle for half-time. And the scoreline is 2-0. Well, here we are at half-time. It's going according to plan for this excellent Arsenal team.
They've got so many avenues from which they can score, and that's why they do boast this fine scoring record.
Start of the second half with Arsenal in front. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Maybe the cross. And in comes the header. He's just put it off target, just wide of that post.
Well, his teammates were convinced he was going to score there, I think.
He went in well. Mesut Ozil moving forward with menace. And the cross comes in now. A decent fist away by the keeper. Now Fabregas. That's the way to win the ball back. Alan, what about Chelsea's next game?
Yeah, they're playing Hull City, aren't they, in the next match? And I can only see one winner. I think they'll coast through.
Hector Bellerin looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. He's reached it and he's caught it with a save. Brilliant. For Sanchez. Onto the attack now. There's the ball in. Tries to punch it away. He's got his shot off now. What a fine save.
Substitution for Chelsea.
So Arsenal get their corner.
Number 12, coming onto the pitch. Number 8, Oscar.
Shots on! Got in the way. And that'll be another corner. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. Change for Chelsea here. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Diego Costa! Oh, great work by the keeper.
For Chelsea,
One for Chelsea.
number 10, Hazard, to be replaced by number 11, Hector.
Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Could be dangerous. Arsenal got a penalty. Cards out for the Chelsea man, it's yellow. That was an easy decision for the ref.
Well, he's tried to go for the slide tackle, and he's a fraction off getting the ball. It is a foul.
Out in front of goal. Read the play well to intercept. Good forward play from them. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. They've coped with it well defensively. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. In comes the challenge. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. And they've got to work hard to try and get it back. And there's the interception. Aubameyang. There's good progress with this attack. Well read by the defender. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Oscar. And the pass not completed, really. Nicely played through ball. Well, there was an opening. Couldn't quite get the ball through it.
Substitution for Chelsea coming off the pitch.
Alexis
Number 10,
Sanchez.
to be replaced by
It was good play until they got that challenge in. He has cleared it well. And here's the shot. Oh, it's a good save. He got a touch to that. Arsenal have a corner. Goes for goal with the header. Good judgment there to make that interception and clear the ball away. Great interception. Shokran Mustafi. 10 minutes left of regular time. Sanchez. Some options now for the pass. Aubameyang. Aubameyang! Very good stop here. Here's Willian. Well, they've got the ball back now in the middle of the field. Here's a chance to attack. Tackle here. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Nice return pass. Arsenal about to make a change. And it's going to be an attacking move, this, from Chelsea. Defender to it first. Aubameyang. Here's Bellerin.
Please give a round of applause.
An example of excellent refereeing here. He delayed his punishment. He's going to show a card now, but he wanted that previous attack to at least find its natural conclusion.
Yeah, he is one of our more experienced refs, isn't he? And I like watching him go about his work, and showed his experience there.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
The official has indicated.
Goodness, they needed him then to clear that.
4 minutes. And it's on.
It is going to be a North London success for Arsenal, and their supporters recognise that.
Yeah, quite rightly, they're in full voice now because they can see the finishing line.
Coquelin. Trot on! Oh, charged down. Cahill. That's Filiqueta. Nemanja Matic. There's some potential in this move. And there it is, game over, and Arsenal are the winners. I guess the opposition will feel that they could have maybe shown a bit more punch, but I'm afraid one team was much better than the other.
Yeah, they just weren't good enough on the day. Losing side. We expected a bit more, I have to say.
Well, we're guaranteed a lot from this team, the home team, aren't we? When they play at home, they get goals, they win, and they've just done it again in front of our very eyes.
Yeah, they really had to fight for this win. The visitors weren't going to lie down.
So then after that, well, brilliant win against Chelsea. That has put us 18 points. Well, that has given us 18 points on the board. Played 6-1-6. And there's been a couple of changes in regards to the table. Everton have actually dropped into the relegation zone, which is quite surprising. Middlesbrough have gone up to 5th. Crystal Palace have gone up to 5th. Middlesbrough are now 6th. Chelsea currently lay 7th in the table, with Liverpool still down there on 14 points, which is mega surprising. And also, we've been offered a couple of international jobs. Not really the big teams, that you really want to be offered, but the fact that you're being offered jobs is pretty cool. So we've been offered a job from Ecuador and also Finland, which, to be fair, are two teams that I just don't feel will be any benefit to me whatsoever, because I don't know any of the players or anything like that. So, it's just one of them things. Next game, we do have Burnley. Bottom of the league, Burnley currently have 1 point. So I'm going to mix up the formation a bit and try something new, because I feel as though against Burnley we can do that. Probably going to go with a 4-4-2, see what it's like with Aubameyang and Perez at the top. So, we'll just see how that goes, do a bit of an experiment with it. So if you do want to watch that video, stay tuned. And if you did enjoy this video, please hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. And thank you very much for watching in the meantime, and peace out. Goodbye.